Yeah, okay, mate. Let's have a look here. Mina, yeah, starting building bullish base above moving averages. Yeah, I assume we're talking about here. Yeah, these do normally grind higher. So far, it looks like a decent place to buy a bit of spot and buy any more into dips here, if you're willing to do that. But it looks pretty good so far. You can see that the market makers got behind this coin right here, right? Huge volume right here, and that is why we have built some of these volume alerts. You know, if you check the 4 hour, keep an eye on the 4 hour or the 12 hour, for example, and you know, when these huge volumes do flash on them, they can be very, very powerful. You can buy into any dips after them, those large volumes, and you can see then that you would be in early trading with the market makers, and you can see there, I mean, that was 184% bounce from here. So I'm just saying, keep an eye on the volume alerts that we've created. So I agree with you, it is a bullish structure. It's tricky to buy here. There is a double top. There's a bearish weekly stop hunt. Quite often you do see these signals, and then, you know, then afterwards it can break through that. But it's put a line in the sand. If price breaks through this double top, price will move up pretty fast. So now you just need to try and figure out, well, how much dip will there be? There normally is not too much dip, but you know, Bitcoin is extended coming into the end of the quarter when Bitcoin's already up. You know, it's an exuberance. It's massively up. So, you know, that's the worry, that there could be a flush, a real flush in Bitcoin, and then these would flush back down. If this actually flushed down to the lows again here, I mean, I think it's a fantastic buy. I think it still looks great even if it gives a flush on it. So the question really is, we don't know if it will flush or not. The fact that this is rejected this week, so far at least, leads me to believe, and that's a bearish 2-week stop hunt at this point, right? See here, that is a bearish 2-week stop hunt. So it's important to take them seriously. You always should take a bearish stop hunt seriously, especially on a 2-week, until proven otherwise and it moves higher. Now, don't get me wrong, I do think this is going to go higher. I do think that this is a bearish 9-week stop hunt. I do think that this bearish 9-week stop hunt will get negated, and this, you know, will eventually push through here. I do, from the chart wise, it does look like that to me, and there's nice volume here on the move up and everything else. So the monthly here is still looking pretty good. Yes, it's bearish stop hunt, but it looks pretty good. So let's break it down to the smaller time frames. What you're looking for here obviously is an extension of this candle. For this 3-month candle to continue higher. There is a slight rejection here above the highs at the moment, but there's still a good chance that this can go higher. So let's look into it and try and find, you know, some way to get involved and try and trade this. Well, at this point, as long as it's red here on this 3-day, there may be no real need to to knife catch that. You know, it might be best to just wait. If it does flip green here, right, on that 3-day, if it flips green there, you could actually buy that with a stop below this 3-day, because then that would be showing strength. See the way this finished red and we got a little bit more downside, finished red, we got a bit more downside. Of course, there's a bit wicky here, but even here, you know, this example here, a big green candle, and the red candle down, but it still drifted a little bit lower before getting that upside. That's the question. Does this need a little bit of time? Does this need to, you know, do something like that before it actually goes? So you could just wait and see, and if it does give the dip, well, you could look to buy the dip. But if you're buying spot, you could buy a small bit here, but be prepared to add into dips. Otherwise, you know, you're probably best to wait and trade only if this flips green again, and then put your stop below the 3-day low. When I look at this pattern on a 4-day chart, these are usually bullish, right? These, trying to move that. Bloody hell, I can't get that thing. Yeah, these are usually bullish and usually do continue to run higher. So that's what I'm saying. If this flips green again, there's 2 days left. oh sorry, there's 2 days left on the 3-day candle, there's 3 days left in this candle. If this flips red, or sorry, if this flips green on a 4-day, yeah, it might be time to get on board. But currently this is a breakup candle, right? This is a breakup candle even though it's stop hunting. So it is suggesting that dips here should be buying opportunities. So it's up to you if you want to buy a little bit now. I would like a little bit more dip before it goes higher, but you know, technically this is a bullish structure that should eventually go higher. I'm just looking for clues here. See, the 5 days also got this rejection. There's 2 days left in this. It's not giving the impression it wants to run on this 5-day candle, meaning it might need a little bit of time. And the weekly is kind of doing that as well, but the problem is on the weekly there's 4 days left. So I do like this on a new week, right? If this holds out until a new week somehow, I do like this on a new week to start running, as long as Bitcoin's holding up, of course. But I think it's one to keep an eye on. I think it's one to watch for dips. I also think it's one to maybe trade a new 3-day candle or a new 4-day candle, and also trade a new weekly candle.